Hi, my name is Mrs. Lyons, and I'm the work-based coordinator here at Whiteland Community High School. Today I'm going to talk to you about internship and co-op or cooperative education. So the first thing we're going to do is talk about what the difference is. The first thing is about internship. Internship is a field that you are wanting to get into and gain some experience and knowledge in. It can be anything from medical, engineering, those types of fields. Your internship can be paid or unpaid during your semester or your work-based learning. The goal for this is for you to build skills and knowledge in a particular field, as well as to build your own network if you do pursue that field. And you work closely one-on-one with the mentor. This is different from co-op or cooperative education. This is a work-based class that you have to have a job. Usually students use their current job that they have, and a job can be in any particular field that you want to, and it must be paid. When you are in cooperative education, you also have to do a lot more classwork. The state requires, since you don't have the one-on-one mentor time, that you are working on your skills through coursework. So there are online assignments as well as meetings. We do have meetings for both internship and co-op, but there's more classroom work if you decide to go to the co-op. So based on hours, during your internship, you are working, whether you're working side by side with a mentor or your job that you currently have. You need to have 15 hours per credit that you are taking. So if you are currently thinking about taking the afternoon of all work-based, that would be up to three credits with some travel time. So that at max, you would need 270 hours per semester, and that's roughly 15 to 20 hours per week. Now, if you don't work that much, but you still would like the opportunity, you can still take co-op or work-based learning. You can take anywhere between 1 to 3 credits. Again, based on how many credits will dictate how many hours you need. If you only take 1 credit, you only need at least 70 hours per semester. And again, each credit is about 70 hours. Like I said in the previous slide, we do have meetings every other week that you're required to attend. We go over, have a debrief, and go over some certain topics, as well as turning in all your timesheets and evaluations that is required to take the course. So some of you might be wondering how to actually get into work-based learning or co-op. So first you need to swing by my room, which is 305, Southwest 305, and you need to get a parent permission slip. This releases the school of any liability and lets your parents know that you will be leaving school grounds during school hours. Also, on that paper slip, you'll need to have a placement already assigned. If you're doing internship and need help finding a placement in a particular field, I can help contact you, or you can set up your own placement. But once you have a placement for an internship, I have to meet with them one-on-one and go through some additional paperwork with them as well as you, kind of setting up what you'd be learning and doing on a day-to-day basis. Now with co-op, I just have to make a phone call to verify that you do have a job and that you work 15 hours a week at least. Now, with both internship and co-op, you are required to be in that placement for the whole entire semester. So if it's in the fall, you're in that placement from August all the way into December. And then if you take it in the spring, it's from January to May. Now, if you take co-op or work-based the whole year, you can switch at semester. However, you cannot switch during the semester. And like I said, lastly, that there is required classroom time. The state requires that you have content or classroom work during your work-based or co-op. Now, since internship has one-on-one mentorship, this requires less classwork because you are getting that one-on-one education through your internship. However, if you're in cooperative education or co-op, you do need additional classroom time because you are using your job and aren't necessarily getting the required content or classroom time because you're usually by yourself doing whatever your job is. So that's pretty much it for general information about co-op or work-based learning.